Ancient Empires needs your help. You heard that right, it needs your help because Ancient Empires is back. And it's back with a bang. And no, when I mean back with a bang, what I mean is that the Ancient Empires mod has now been reworked and is now on its path to being remastered. Now, the Terminator released an excellent video that talked about Ancient Empires coming back to development. And this video of mine basically urging you, the Total War viewer, that if you are knowledgeable in terms of modding or in terms of modding Attila, or you want to help on the new version of Ancient Empires that will come sometime, but it will still come, then you have to join the team right now because they need all the help they can get to make Ancient Empires one of the best. And it is a great mod, but they will make it even more better. Ancient Empires, from what I gathered from Terminator's video, was basically that they had been working on the mod for a very long time, but due to, life pressure, commitment, and all that type of stuff, when real life enters in and you're doing modding, it can really get in the way. Or if you're a YouTuber and you do like a gaming channel or something, it really gets in the way when real life stuff starts coming in. And therefore, they had to, the modders had to take time off. So now there are two new modders, Garviel and Heracles, who are working on the mod. And they are doing their absolute best to make sure, along with a bunch of other modders, I believe, that they are working really hard to make this mod remastered. They are working from the ground up, as the Terminator said in his video, to basically rework everything, and that goes to campaign mechanics, maybe perhaps religion, more with dilemmas. I really would wish that they would work on the dilemma aspect of Ancient Empires, because Ancient Empires needs a lot of faction-specific dilemmas for lots of factions, in my opinion. When you start Ancient Empires, you will obviously start with the Rome versus Carthage war, and more dilemmas, more events are always good. But the Ancient Empires team that made the mod in the first place were brilliant at what they did. And really, Ancient Empires deserves your time and attention because now is a very big moment in the history of Total War modding. Now, what I'm saying is that we have great mods like the Dawnless Days or Medieval 1212, okay? And now we have Ancient Empires. Ancient Empires was the first mod that came complete with custom cities. And custom cities, I'm telling you, like actually creating a custom city and then modding it onto the campaign map was something that wasn't possible in Rome 2. I think it is possible in Shogun 2 because there are mods that, let's say for example the Master of Strategy, that changed most of the city maps in-game with new maps. And that was due to with the campaign map editor and TED, which was a very important tool. Many people forget the fact that when Shogun 2 had its first map editor released by one of the members from the CA company, that was a very... I'm not a modder myself, but even I can tell that was a big moment for Total War modding, right? Rome 2 to this day doesn't even have a map editor. Otherwise, the Ancient Empires team would have been on Rome 2, not Attila. That stuff. Back in the old days, I used to keep ahead. I was really excited for it. It was really, really a great mod at that time. I think it was fantastic. But the mod had issues, obviously, because as with anything, any great project, there will always be some issues and there will be some great things as well. Nothing in life is perfect. But what we got for Ancient Empires, with custom cities, with an actual recreated map of Carthage, that was much better than the Rome 2 version of Carthage, and I'm still bitter about that one. I'm still bitter to this day. I'm sure that there is. But look, we are going to get a lot of things reworked in this remastered version. And now I'm going to put this in the same vein as Dawnless Days, as Medieval 1212. Now, why? But you might say that Ancient Empires has already been released. Well, it's been reworked. And it's not just going to have, just rework of the campaign mechanics or whatever. It's going to rework the custom cities. And this is a very big aspect of this mod that I think you really should pay attention to, because I don't want to reveal too much, but what I do want to say is that a lot of the city maps are going to be reworked. A lot of things are going to be reworked. So you get all types of maps from here and there, but you will even have better, bigger, improved maps. Because some of the maps in Ancient Empires, like if I besiege Carthage right now, there's some bugs in there. So they'll rework that as well. But there's going to be a big rework of all the city maps that we have now. Does that mean all the city maps? No, the barbarian city maps are absolutely fantastic. The Greek city maps are great, but I think there could be some variation between them. But the city maps is one of the things that I'm looking forward to being reworked in the mod. And so if you join the Discord, you can pretty much, help the Ancient Empires team. And if you have any bugs or anything to report, or if you can offer support, if you have any experience in Total War modding, go ahead and support the Ancient Empires team. They really need it. And I'll just repeat this for the last time, that the reason why I keep putting this into the Dauntless Days, Medieval 1212, and now Ancient Empires Remastered is because all three of these mods are going to have reworked city maps for their respective lore and setting. For example, Dauntless Days, by the time it's finished, will be a complete grand campaign map with tons of custom cities and Minas Tirith and all the other cities you could dream of in Middle Earth, right? Medieval 1212 will be having its own custom cities. As you can see, they've already released the multiplayer map pack, which includes 4 new cities, but they're going to rework this a lot, and then they'll expand to the eastern, Arabian cities. So at the end, Ancient Empires is coming back with a bang, as I've repeated again. It's a fantastic mod that you guys really need to check out. If you have any experience in terms of campaign modding, AI modding, battle map modding, the Ancient Empires teams needs your help. So please, join the Discord, subscribe to the Terminators channel, subscribe to my channel as well, to stay tuned for more updates of Ancient Empires information. But I urge the Total War community, we are coming to a golden age of Total War modding, and without you guys, I don't think Total War mods will be anywhere. Let's go and help Ancient Empires. Let's bring this new age of golden age Total War modding. Let's bring back the days of where we could download loads of mods. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video.